Well, this week we are in Raleigh, North Carolina, and it's setting up to be a smash fest because we're in Group B this week. We're allowed to look at Score Tracker, and the guys in Group A fished today on Lake Jordan and blasted them. So it's going to be a good event, big fish, which is going to be super fun. And we're fishing 3 different lakes. It's going to be interesting. Stay tuned for big mammal jams. We're gonna make a move and measure. And it didn't go as I planned this morning. I knew I was gonna have to catch them, you know, cause we moving on up. What? Choked it too that time. That's what we needed right there. Woo!
Yeah.
That's what I'm eating right now.
So, if you don't eat gluten, you eat cardboard instead. Because if I eat regular cereal, I get hungry. But if I eat protein cereal, because we can't have eggs, because we ran out of propane. Why are you glaring at me? I'm not saying it's your fault.
I was just looking at you. I'm watching your...
You looked at me like you were glaring at me like you had a guilty conscience.
No, but Leanne and I did talk about like how it sucks to run out of propane yesterday, and I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably fill those tanks.
I knew that look.
I'm not guilty. I just should have. It was like...
You're not guilty?
I'm not guilty.
So I know that after 2 events, I'm not good in the points. I don't know exactly where I'm at, but it's not good. Especially after Conroe, that one hurt bad. And so the rest of the year, pretty much gonna have to smash them to make Red Crest. Because not very many guys qualify. It's like 30 guys qualify for that. Well, see here, ladies and gentlemen, if you're having trouble deciding what you want to listen to on your way to the ramp, we have 3 built-out playlists for you for your enjoyment. To the Ramp Hip Hop, To the Ramp Rock, Alternative, To the Ramp Country. Pick your genre, pick your fun. Sometimes I like to listen to all 3 in one trip. Sometimes I listen to just rap, sometimes I listen to just rock. Today we're listening to country. Drinking bones connected to the party bone. Some stranger asked me to dance. Is it really called Dorcas? Anything can happen here this week. You know, fishing 3 different bodies of water over the course of 4 days of fishing really opens the door for pretty much anyone here. And nobody's a local here, so nobody really has an advantage. Day 1, Raleigh, North Carolina. Get this party started. I'm not going in expecting a lot of bites. I'm going in with the mindset of go get 5 to 8 bites and stay in the hunt. And then we can go to falls and hopefully my pattern will hold out there and I can make up some ground. Got all the B-roll you need? We just gotta survive today. We just can't be too far back. Find me a new spot on Google Earth. Just gonna act like that didn't happen. Blanking in the first period. All right, period 1. A little update for you. We've caught no bass, as you just saw. It's been awesome.
enjoy me a little protein shake, a little strawberry cheesecake, Fiber One strudel bar thingamajigger. It's an area thing. I don't think anyone's doing anything fancy, throwing the same stuff, but we gotta find the right area. Water's dropped, things are changing, so we gotta change with it. Period 2 is gonna be a smash fest. And if not period 2, or maybe period 3.
All right, making a big change. Start fishing new water. And by new water, I mean like, haven't ever seen it before new water. I couldn't really nail down a pattern. I'm sure there's one there, but it definitely seemed more like an area lake for me versus a pattern lake. And I fish patterns way better than I fish specific areas. Oh gosh, that felt like a bite right there. Get in here. Was a bite.
3 pounds, 2 ounces.
3-2.
3-2.
Gosh dang, that felt good too. When he bit that second time, I said, oh lordy lordy. I'm about to hurt a fish's feelings.
Now you're in 34th place with 3 pounds, 2 ounces.
Stay on there. Oh. What a mess. What a mess that was.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
Jeez.
2 pounds, 10 ounces.
210. I don't know where you can see that thing. It's almost 59 degrees in here. Oh, I barely even turned that one. That was one of the big ones. That's 2 bites right here. Come on, fish. Nobody likes a quitter. Don't quit eating. Jeez. Get in here. The one tree I didn't get a bite on the first time through.
2 pounds, 14 ounces. 2 pounds, 14.
Gosh, they're healthy here. There's definitely a little bit of a pattern going on. I'm just figuring it out too late. Just missed too many missed opportunities. So many things I would have liked to have done different. It's frustrating, man. Very, very frustrating. Now we got a whole day just to think about it. What really bums me out is that I know this can be a really fun lake and it's got a bunch of big ones in it. And I caught like 4 bass or whatever. Oh, we're gonna have to make up some serious ground on falls.
1.5 mile. Turn right.
She was very,
Carolina 751 south.
yeah, she was very not happy with me because of my performance. It was a poor performance. Yeah. I'm sorry, Bella. Gosh, it pisses me off.
The former Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Brandon Palaniuk!
Man, I knew that I wasn't gonna get a lot of bites today. I just said I need to get the right ones and I need to execute. And it didn't go as I planned this morning. I didn't really even find the fish that I thought I was gonna find. And I just started running new water. I didn't have a great practice there. And so I finally started getting dialed in toward the end of the second period, into the third period. and then I just didn't execute. And I dug myself a hole. Good news is we're going to a brand new lake. We're going to Falls Lake on the next day for elimination round, and I actually had a better practice there. So I'm looking forward to getting there, hopefully digging myself out of the hole. Today is our off day between Jordan and Falls. So between day 1 and 2. And just taking today, getting prepped for tomorrow on Falls. And by prep, I mean working on some swim baits. Tails get a little bit crooked. Put them in a little bit of boiling water. But then you need to be able to hang them straight so they can reform and be perfectly vertical. So that's what we're doing. I had gotten on a pretty cool swim bait bite in the morning, and I didn't really see anyone else doing it. A lot of the guys were more fishing the pockets and stuff, and I got on this swim bait bite fishing like main river channel swings and stuff, and there were some good fish doing it, and we're so far behind we need to make up a lot of ground. So I think this could be the way that we do that.
This is what the Fusion Suites has come to?
This is what the Fusion Suites have come to. It's like a underground swim bait shop. Swim bait workshop. Like little Christmas ornaments.
I don't know if Kyle liked it though, because I didn't see him eat everything, but he was back in the cupboard eating
I saw him eat
M&Ms.
everything. Everything inside the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mint box.
This is what Tiff has us like tempted with all day. We have infinite snacks. She made us cookies, which are almost gone.
Yeah.
Up here is our Thin Mints.
Our?
My Thin Mints. And when Brandon, there's a secret. When Brandon wins the next event that he wins, we have the remaining White Thunder chocolate bar from Japan, straight from Japan. So when Brandon wins this next event, I can eat one.
When I win the other 12, you get to eat the other box.
Yeah, and when he wins the other 12, I get to eat the full box over here too. So
You didn't show your ice cream.
I'm not showing ice cream.
Good morning.
Y'all be careful.
Thanks, sir. On day 2, we're on Falls Lake today, which is a completely different animal than Jordan. It's probably gonna fish a little bit tougher for the majority of the field, but I'm hoping that it's fishing better for us. Only top 40 move on, so we're in about 30 something right now. Top 20 move on from today. 20 from today, 20 from yesterday. So, got a lot of work to do. Start with sunglasses on, but put our party glasses on today. Dang right. We're about to party. I'll measure.
1 pound, 12 ounces.
Got a lot of ground to make up, so that helps. Again. Yeah, baby. That's what we needed right there. Woo. Get I'll take it. Another good one though. Now we just have to sit and wait for 2 minutes because the boat flipped him. I do like me a good comeback. Little. Oh man! Oh, he freaking smoked it. And then little old swim bait comes on moving down the bank, just going wee 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 wee. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. All right, period 1 is over. It's probably like the best first period we've had in the Bass Pro Tour so far. Game plan actually was working out. Missed my goal by just a little bit. My goal was to make up all the ground that we needed to and get inside the top 20 cut in the first period. Didn't happen. We're only 4 pounds 5 ounces outside of the 20 cut. The goal today is about 25 pounds. 24, 25, and that'll at least get us close. So I think we're at like 10 pounds right now. We've got time. Still got more water we haven't fished, so feeling good about it. Feeling good about it. Not giant, but might measure.
1 pound.
Sliding on in there, 1 pounder. Yeah, we're only 10 pounds out of 10. You.
2 pounds, 6 ounces.
Not a giant, but I can almost call my shots, or at least know like when I'm in the right areas to get bit. So we just need to make sure we're staying in those areas. It's got to have just all the right little components. Perfect feeding spot for them though. Deep water on both sides, a little shallow bar, current pushing through it, bait, big one. Or do I got him hooked like in the back or something. Something funny going on here. It's a good fish, but I don't think he's hooked right.
It's a bass.
Oh yeah, I knew it was a bass. He just hooked in the top of the head like I thought he was. Come here. Woo! Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We gotta take pictures of that.
Uh-huh.
3 pounds, 14 ounces.
Woo, son, it's bigger than I thought. Moves us up to 17th. That'll keep. I said we gonna catch one down this bank, didn't I? Because we moving on up. What? Get a little excited with a swim bait bite. Nice. Like it. Hey. What's the... Dang it. Oh. He hit the gunnel of the boat. He just licked the side of the boat. Just barely touched it.
I know, it was close.
Dirty little sucker. If he would have just flexed the other way, he would have been all right. It's a good timeout. Needed a break. My arm's getting tired, you know. 5th place. Almost 30, almost gained 30 spots. And you know what? We still have not had a big bite. Big in 2. Big in 2. Yo, shit, woohoo! Say what? Maybe I should have left it for yesterday, tomorrow.
Today's weight, 42 pounds, 5 ounces. Total overweight, overall weight, 50 pounds, 15 ounces.
From 8 pounds to 50 pounds.
Way to go, Brandon.
Thank you.
The difference between the 2 rounds, and did you learn something?
Well, I've learned that I'm way better on falls than I am on Jordan. They fish completely different. You know, they don't even look the same. The amount of cover that is in Jordan is crazy. You know, you've got so much cover, and Falls really doesn't have that much, and so you really got to search hard to find it in certain spots and certain areas. I just hope that it holds out. You know, I'm glad that we're going back to Falls tomorrow and not going back to Jordan, because I never got in the right area in Jordan, and I feel like if it holds out, I've at least got Falls dialed in way better than I did Jordan.
It's for Brandon Palaniuk!
I don't think anybody knew you were going to put him down like that. What an amazing day.
No, I had a better practice at Falls. I knew that I had something figured out, but I didn't know if it was going to hold out. We've got a lot of changing conditions here, and I just didn't know what was going to happen. And it worked out. I'm hoping they hold out and stay for one more day.
We have 7 whole grain rice with roasted Brussels sprouts and onions, and a harvested steelhead by the one and only Brandon.
Everybody just look natural. Ready? And natural.
Can I eat?
What is the plan?
Getting up at 5, out the trailer at 5:30, at the ramp 6:10, and 40 pounds tomorrow with a 7-pounder and 1 jump for Kyle.
I like to hear.
40 pounds.
40 pounds. 40 pounds in a 7-pluser jumper.
Yes.
7-pluser jumper.
That gets in the boat.
And the next day.
I'm not really superstitious. I do believe in routine, but not like superstitious on material things. I don't have any rabbit's feet. I find a lot of 4-leaf clovers, but I never kept one. Luck. It's like that friend that everybody wants, but is not very reliable. Feeling good so far. Slightly nervous. Just don't know if they're gonna move or not. I'm afraid that bite is going away, but there's really no reason that it should, so one more day. Sometimes with this format, you gotta play a little defense when everyone knows what you're catching. You know, they see kind of where you're sitting, and if any of them saw me yesterday and then all of a sudden you start catching them, you guys are too good, they'll figure out what you're doing pretty quick. So you gotta sometimes you gotta play decoy.
Run fast and don't stop at the edge. You can be anything you want. You can be everything.
Not very big, but he'll keep. That'll get us started. That'll get us started. Nickel and dime 'em. 13. Oh, he might make a pound. Flipped a bunch yesterday, never got bit flipping. Maybe today they switched and they're all flipping by it this morning. A Mulix Kento jig. Maybe we'll catch him flipping today. That felt good, I promise you. I like setting hook on flipping. Good one. Oh my gosh, it just broke it off. Can't just get that bait either. Yeah, so Pollen's just like sitting there still. No bueno for our swim bait bite. night they made a big push shallow or something. Oh my gosh, giant. I mean giant. Stay on there, baby. Stay on there. Stay on there.
Stand in your way, stand tall, think clear. Don't let them see ain't no fear.
Yeah! Woo! About time. Oh.
5 pounds, 14 ounces.
It was 5:14 3/4, 5:15. Check that baby out. Mmm. Swimmer dinner bite. Oh, so good. Surely that moved us up a little bit. 5th place. That sounds even way better. Get in here. It's definitely slowed down for us. Steeper banks that I was catching them off of, I have not been able to get bit on. That swim bait bite has really died. The conditions aren't helping me out. Man, I was been contemplating whether I wanted to abandon this, go shallow, run up north. Now we're getting the conditions that I need. I don't know what to do. It's the hardest thing in fishing, deciding if the fish are still here and you just need the right conditions, or if the fish have abandoned this stuff as well. I have to make a move. We're falling way too much right now. Gosh dang. This is the end. Oh, makes me sick. Oh, that makes me sick. Ran all the way down here and did not expect anybody to be sitting here. Like, finally the wind is blowing. Well, he's right on it, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Yesterday was like clockwork, today's like pulling teeth. Back up the lake we go. Looks like there's somebody back there already. You gotta be kidding me. $10 pounds?
3 pounds, 5 ounces.
Close. Still wanting to just get another bite even though this line's out. It's frustrating. Frustrating, frustrating. Just mad that I didn't adjust sooner. But it's hard when you have such a good day yesterday. You get a few bites the first period, and then as soon as I started thinking I needed to leave, the weather changed, and I thought maybe that would help. And after about 50 minutes of not getting bit with the right weather, I said, this is not good. But now I'm just like decompressing, because your mind is going 100 miles an hour the whole time. And then when it's over, you're just like, poof.
Did what he had to do to climb the charts like a Beatles song, and I'm telling you, Brandon Palaniuk coming in right now. Former Bassmaster Angler of the Year, finished 22nd, 15:08 for his day. So good day on the water, but you needed a great day on the water with the 40 guys you were up against.
I did. I knew I was gonna have to catch them. You know, I figured 25 to 30 pounds was gonna be what it was gonna take today, and I just didn't adjust soon enough. Oh, you good? I'm young. What's up, man? How are you? There you go. You're welcome.
I love watching you.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Glad to be here.
As quick as I can, as shallow as I can, to see if I can find any fish that have moved in to start to, and so that's kind of what I'm doing.
Talk's been consistent. See a big one here? No, it's little. I'm gonna say talk.
Going with talk?
Going with talk.
I'll go with Perosnik.
Okay. I'm going with Alton.
If I win, I get to pick something to do. If you win, you get to pick something to do. And if you win, you get to pick something to do.
Okay. What's your thing? You act like you've had this in your brain for a couple seconds.
I actually just thought about this. We could go play like laser tag and stuff.
I can get on board with that.
There's like a fun park. You can go play bumper cars, go-karts, laser tag, that kind of thing. And then we could go on a hike during the day and do that at night.
I'm down.
What'd you say?
Probably fishing.
Oh, who would have ever guessed that you would have said fishing?
And all three of us have to go too.
One, lines out, end of round.
Good job, Tiff.
I don't know.
We do.
Good job, Tiff.
Thank you.
Tiff, congratulations.
Okay. Wow, thank you, Lord. Whew. Oh my gosh, what a week. I mean, the highs and lows, what a week. I gotta get something to drink. My mouth feels like I ate about 20 pounds of that grass.
Tiff did win the live bet. She picked Perosnik to win. Good job.
Yeah, good job, Perosnik.
And Kyle finished last, or close to it. And yeah, so we came up here to where we finished the day yesterday. See if we can catch some fish. I'm hopeful that we have a fun little filled afternoon.
Brennan's got one on.
Oh, it's a freaking giant.
Oh god.
It choked it too.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, it looks like a steelhead.
Jeez.
Look at that. Freaking choked it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. My frog legs are coming out its gills on the backside. Right? Isn't it? It's massive. So big I can't even see it because it's blurry.
Fathead. Yep, let's throw it back in real quick.